On Thursday evening, tragedy struck a Unitedville family once again, just 3 months after losing a loved one in a motorcycle accident. 13-year-old Micah Contreras was riding his motorcycle on George Price Highway, not far from home, when a vehicle collided head-on with him. Sadly, Micah met the same fate as his cousin Tamisha Gill did in early September. Micah's father, Michael Contreras, told News 5 that he had just arrived home from work when he heard the loud crash.
We heard a loud bang. A loud bang. And my cousin who helped me run the company run from between give me to put the stuff in the storage over there. He run and said, "Mike, what are your son in there?" I said, I believe Malachi up on the soccer field, and Micah probably then he said, I don't know that Micah left the yard on the motorcycle, which he not allowed for, he on the age, so we not allow him to carry the motorcycle on the highway, he ride it in the yard.
Michael Contreras and his children shared a love for motorbikes. Michael learned to ride at the age of 5 on a small bike. As he grew older, the bike he rode got bigger, but his parents restricted him from riding it on the highway because of his age. They instead used their own 1.5 acre property to ride.
I jump in on my truck and drive down there. When I reach down there, I see that my son there in the drain got hit by an incoming vehicle in his lane. And he got hit so hard, the helmet where he had on fly off. I had the strap bus broke up, and it looked like the vehicle dragged him up all the way in the drain. Right, so a father's first instinct now, jump in the drain, check my son. At first I'm scared for because I say he broken up really bad. So based on first aid training, I hold the head was a certain way, pick him up, put him over my shoulder like I hold up my baby again in my hand.
Michael hurriedly took his son to the Western Regional Hospital. Unfortunately, Micah passed away just 15 minutes after arriving. In the frantic rush to leave his yard in his red pickup truck, one of Michael's employees fell from the back and suffered a head injury. Thankfully, that employee has since been treated and released from the hospital.
I had just came in from work, so I don't have the slightest idea where he went, where he's coming from. I'm just going from what the neighbors are saying, that he went and visit one of his friends that lived just across the soccer field. They normally go play soccer in the evening together, so that's where he went to pick up his friend apparently and bring him to the soccer field so they could have had a soccer game with each other out there.
For him, this was a case of thief chance, you'd say. You ever thief chance like this before?
He did it once, right, and I got on him about it, and since then he never do it again. I guess he felt the urge yesterday, Dad not at home, so I want to take the chance, and this tragic accident happened. And
Was the bike in fact broken in half, as some people?
correct, it's not broken in half, it's broken in many pieces. Because when I went there, there's handlebar that side, piece of the bike over there, fork is many pieces. The front wheel from the truck is broken off. My son's helmet, like I said, original DOT pieces flew off of his head this morning. We were picking up some of the pieces. Just sad to know that bikers are not respected.
Micah had a passion for motorbikes and football, but he also loved being at school. Today, students from Sacred Heart College and several other schools gathered in front of his classroom for a heartfelt candlelight vigil. The school even postponed the sports day to honor his memory. We spoke with a female usher, the vice principal of student affairs, about this touching tribute.
The decision to hold a candlelight and a prayer service came from the students. Last night, my email was flooded with messages coming from students all across 1st to 4th Farm, canceling sports day, having a mass, asking for prayer service. They wanted a moment of silence. They wanted to have something in memory of Micah.
Candles and pictures of Micah were also placed on his desk inside the classroom.
I was very touched by the number of students who showed up this morning. Normally when activities are canceled, you won't see anyone here. But students were gathered this morning from 8 o'clock this morning. They were waiting for us to hold this prayer service. So it's very touching for me to see how much love the students have for each other.
Micah is very outgoing, right? Very energetic. Micah loves to try new things. He's not scared of trying new things. Very caring and helping. He's the type of kid, you know, if he sees somebody need help, he will help. I mean, times he come home really happy, he on the bus, and he's like, hey, Dad, I just helped this person on the bus, this elder person, and I feel so good about it. I want to do it again.
Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.